Don't you have a phone?
I will, but someone will need it now.
Oh, that's working on it.
That's enough.
Working on it.
I'm playing a game.
Don't need much to have a cook.
Chat is up.
There it goes.
Alright, give it a few minutes to drop it late. Position itself.
Can I have my seat, please? This is where we sit here watching them and watch the lag on it.
That's got to go halfway around the world before it comes back to you, though.
Before it's got chats, all good.
So that's where you go live chat and you say,
We got 4. I'll be one of them
You
though.
should turn it down.
I'm trying to go get in. Oh, I'm into it. Huh?
I got a notification.
Yeah, amazing.
Do you not normally get them?
Get them every time.
These bastards again. Jesus.
Normally when I was at work.
do you want me to put this in the fire?
No.
Why?
Go sit down.
Oh, I'd be one.
Hiding behind now he's gone on view.
What's that?
I said,
I'm just
Caleb
wondering
is
how many
there.
people outside us are actually on this chat.
Right.
Well, it only says one watching.
No, it says 5 on here.
Daniel
So if you're on, then
Danielle's
that's
on it
3.
straight away.
Danielle.
Yeah, Danielle's on.
What?
Danielle who?
Not that one.
Who?
Like,
Where you are.
How do you even... Oh, right. Yeah,
Oh,
reading the chat.
Okay, right.
Where are we?
it
Rawnsley
just
Park,
popped up.
South Australia.
I haven't got one yet.
She didn't What, ask location? where we are, she just... Oh no, there you go. Yeah. I should probably read that properly. Looks lovely where... No, she says, looks lovely where you are.
Oh yeah, we're at Rawnsley Park,
Hey,
South
Danny.
Australia.
Yeah, but she didn't
she's
ask
not
where we were.
asking where.
wow.
Have another drink.
Yeah.
We're in the Flinders Ranges.
Flinders Ranges, Wilpena, yeah, near Wilpena. Actually, no, we're in the Wilpena.
How you doing? You feeling any better?
You need to turn your
Part of it,
Yeah, part of
but
Wilpena.
we're outside the Wilpena circle.
Yeah.
Very confusing, didn't it?
I don't understand.
Little bit.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, we're just waiting for a few people to tune in, and hopefully we don't get too many bots tonight.
How many bites?
Bots.
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 Them
Trying to
ones we got the other night.
Advertise those sites of theirs.
There's got to be a way to permanent ban them.
4:53 local time. So what's that?
No, 'cause
5:20.
they'll just
5:23.
create another one.
Melbourne
They
time.
just create another account.
Yeah.
Caleb.
Still, it's bloody cold. It's dry cough is worst. A few of you sound sick too.
Well, we're very excited about this trip.
We were very sick at the start,
Yeah.
most of us. Starting to come pretty good now though, for the most part.
Wally's just slept in the car every single day.
So I don't sleep over night time.
I also want to know the answer to this question.
Really?
I agree.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
the flowers
What
over
happened to
there, the butter's over
damper?
there. Off you go, Sunshine.
You were making it.
All right,
Right,
guys,
at
we're
some
going to be
point.
doing in a little bit. We're just gonna wait for a few people to
Might
drop
be
in,
tomorrow night or
and
the
then
night
Walt's
after.
going to do some damper
Tomorrow,
on
I
stream.
think.
Oh yeah, cooking stream. This is good. Good idea.
What do you want, dinner or damper?
Damper.
Both.
No, both. Yeah.
I don't have time to do both. So
Yes, you
one or the
do.
other.
Heaps of time.
What are you
Look up.
talking about? Make the damper first, put it
Is
in the
dam-
fire, and then
can-
make
is
dinner.
it,
What's
can,
the time?
can it be dinner? Was it not?
Probably won't be big enough for dinner.
I was going to say you can have it for dinner, but yeah.
It's nice actually with bacon.
What's the
and
time?
cheese in it.
5 o'clock local time.
See? Easy.
We've got a scenic
Plenty of time.
flight overhead.
I haven't even worked out how I'm going to do dinner yet.
Well, normally you cook it.
Oh, you're
You think?
funny.
Hey,
You could do it on the fire.
Well, they're roasting portions. I don't know how well they're going to go on a pan.
Danny, have a look at this. If you think that view is alright, check out this. Look at that. I think well, that's not that impressive that way. But you can go around and have a look. Oh, yeah, there are some nice mountains over there.
You
Would you-
really don't get the real true view of it on the camera.
No, you don't.
To be honest, where we were on that lookout today would have been a perfect spot.
It would have been, yeah.
All right, let's go.
But the wind up there would have been shocking
Oh,
for the
yeah.
camera.
Can you imagine?
So jealous. What's only, about what, 800 k's from Melbourne? give or take.
Give
Oh,
or take.
no.
Bit more.
Huh?
A bit more
bit
than
more than
that,
that. It's in the thousand.
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
at least.
Really? I would have thought it'd be at least 1,200 from here.
Well, how much was it to Big Billy?
It's
7.
800. It's 612. About 1,300.
Yeah.
630.
Well, there you go. About 300. Well,
Maybe
I'd say about
direct,
1,000.
but our route will be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yours from Frankston probably 1250, I reckon.
No, but direct to here, if they take the shortest route,
Oh, wow.
then you're just under.
It
As
is
the crow
1,000.
flies, yeah.
It's 1,139 from here to Melbourne.
In a straight line, or via roads.
No, that's by
straight
roads.
line. Not well.
No, not a straight.
No,
line.
that's
Via roads
that's via
to Melbourne.
the shortest road.
Yeah.
Well, the
so
shortest
12
route. What would be the shortest?
1,200 to your place.
That's
My
the
keys-
shortest route. Yeah.
Shortest route would be what?
1,200 to your
Mildura,
place.
wouldn't it?
My keys that are at home are 955.
You would think
7
Mildura,
days away.
Renmark, coming up
Yeah,
through Borough,
okay.
Peterborough,
Wait, what?
Yeah.
straight up from there.
Keys I,
reckon,
have with
yeah.
me are
Because going through Adelaide's not the
less than
fastest.
100 metres.
Not from here,
Which is
it's not.
probably correct.
Yeah, it would be about right. too.
Hey Matt, how you going? We are in
On an unnamed
nice.
road.
Rawnsley Caravan Park?
Yeah.
Yes,
Rawnsley,
correct.
Rawnsley Homestead?
Rawnsley.
Rawnsley Station.
Rawnsley Park.
Rawnsley Park.
Oh,
Have
Yeah,
another
yeah.
beer, Jim Beam, and you might be able to get it out.
I haven't been able to get my words out all day. It's just one of them days.
Maybe if you have a
Yeah,
double,
so
you'll
it's
be
in the
better.
it's close or in near next
Somewhere.
to the Flinders Ranges.
No, we're in the Flinders
We
Ranges.
are
here.
in it?
Yeah,
Yeah, we're in the Flinders Rangers.
Well, let's just say that we're in the Flinders
Yeah.
Ranges.
Neil will pen you-
Absolutely
Neil will pen you-
massive
pen you.
park.
Yeah.
Pen me a pen. I can't even talk today. I give up.
It could be upwards of 200 unpowered sites here. You can just park.
Oh,
where you
this
like.
is a massive place, yeah.
Yeah.
Massive area.
We're just warming up, guys, waiting for a couple of people. I find these live streams work really well when
We've been on for about an hour.
we've been on for a little bit and you guys start asking the questions.
Yeah.
It's really, really hard to start these streams because you don't really have an opening topic.
The what went?
Oh, how is the audio, by the way? Is it coming through all right from where I'm sitting?
Well, it's not. Doesn't seem to be too much wind interference, so that's always a point.
Have you
Pugilist.
been to Pugilist Lookout? It's
Yes.
supposed to
I
be
think
really
that's
Was that the one we went
Actually, we went there today.
Yeah,
Wasn't that the one we ran
that's
to?
pronounced. It's not Gert. I think it's
Pugilist.
Yeah,
Pugilist.
pugilist or pugilist.
Pugilist.
Was that the way we went today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we need someone to give us the proper pronunciation.
I'm not sure. I think Pugilist is probably pretty close.
Yeah, it's fine, the audio.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right,
Pugilist.
heavily on
Fist
that
fighting.
mic.
Yeah, we've got some beautiful
So
photos
Danny
out
can
here.
hear all the dribble that's going on at the moment.
It's mostly Wally, but
Yeah, we've been.
And he's closest, no one can hear it.
Yeah, I wouldn't listen to me.
We're gonna have to put that sleeper on shortly. Or it won't start.
yeah, we probably need
Put
to
it on now.
throw a few pieces of
Hang
wood
on,
on.
we've got to do fire
There's a
maintenance.
big chunk of sleeper there.
Let Chris do it.
No,
So
it's- I
he's
won't be able to
gonna
lift
show
it.
No, there's a
people-
split piece off.
I was going to say.
No,
show
give us a hand
people
lifting
his
this one, yeah.
muscles.
You're right? Yep.
We need to come through there somewhere,
I'll
so
keep
we'll move
the,
that
I'll
chair.
keep the stream entertained.
Was-
Dad's got it.
Pugilist worth the drive. Well, we actually did it. We actually went up the lookout after we did the all-wheel drive track, Matt. So we did Rawnsley's
Just watch yourself there, sis.
all-wheel drive
Oh,
track,
don't worry about her.
which wasn't too bad. And then we went
Do you wanna
because
just
Pugilist
bring
is
it
on the
this
way
way
out
so
from
it
that. So
doesn't
then we
actually
went up
take
that and
off
had a bit of a
one way
look
from me?
on the
Like
way
you
out.
did
So it was pretty good.
It's definitely get
Starting
it.
a fire out this
Get
way
some
so it can
elevation
warm
on it,
up.
yeah.
I'll tell you. I think if you were out here,
Oh, look, don't worry, it'll probably
if
be
you were out
about
here
this way
staying, I
first.
would definitely recommend doing
It
the
does what
all-wheel
it did
drive
yesterday,
track.
It'll start up this end as well.
It's not real strenuous stuff, but there's some pretty amazing views you can get out once you get it up on top of the ridges and stuff.
In terms of the four-wheel drive, I'd call it a beginner's four-wheel drive track with a few testing areas.
All-wheel drive track.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all-wheel drive track with a few testing areas that'll teach you, what not to do.
A
and
few
what
little
to do.
Couple
And
of those
some
climbs.
good
will be
views,
Wait, how
but-
will the truck teach you what to and not to do?
Well,
Well, if
before
you
life,
have
we
a
won't do
teaching
it again.
driver,
Exactly.
yeah, you need
No,
somebody.
see,
if you have an
I think
experienced driver
the
with
problem
you.
the problem with driving and traveling and four-wheel driving and all-wheel driving is
When
a lot of it you have to learn kind of
On the run.
On the run.
on the run.
Yeah.
So you kind of need to be, but you
need
are
experienced
always, but
drivers
you're
to
always
learn
more
from.
comfortable though on your own, in my opinion. So after you've got given like the basics of, what you have to watch out for, I think
Yeah.
you learn the most and you
Just by
become more
doing-
in tune with your own vehicle when you're doing it on your own with other people.
Yeah,
But like when you're in your own vehicle, because
yeah.
you
bloody
just feel
hell.
more comfortable. I think.
And that was,
Definitely
and
think
that's the sort of track it is.
Yeah.
Fortuna's a bit bigger than Edward.
Yep. And that's a
But-
small four-wheel drive.
But
Yeah.
I mean, for us lot, it was pretty much a. It was just a
So I wonder
casual
what they would have
drive.
said if you had brought yours along.
Oh, for the love of God! If they let her go do it, I quit.
Well, I tell you what, other than a
Yeah.
few clearance problems, Edward wouldn't have had trouble with that track, I
Because
don't believe.
her car has centre lock, four-wheel drive.
And low range.
Does have low range.
No, but it's got sports mode.
That's tough. It's got sports mode.
Tell you what, some of those rocks that were sitting on the track, lucky we had the clearance.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
what I
There
was
was a
saying.
couple of big suckers on
Towards
there.
the end of the track,
Wow.
I think, like
And a couple of those climbs had some nice little holes up them.
Yeah.
High clearance was definitely an essential on that track.
Yeah.
I would say.
yeah, so high clearance all drive track.
Pretty much it.
So if Edward was
Couldn't go out
2
there with a
inches, he
standard
would have done.
clearance, no way.
Cross
I reckon a
track
standard
works.
adventure would do it.
What's that?
You'd have to
It's
stay
200
away,
mil clearance, but you'd have to go really slow.
and you'd have to get away from those big rocks
Yeah.
that were sticking up.
Yeah, you just go around them though.
Just drive on through it. Road tyres and all.
There was actually one I drove
Barbecue.
over.
I'll come back in my wife's adventure, stock as a bog with a road tyres and go do it. I reckon, no problem.
Well, I drove over one with Wall, and Wall goes, "Oh, you better be careful of that one." You know. I'm like,
Well, I had a very low expectation for that track. I even said to Sarah, I won't need to drop her pressures down, but it's probably lucky we did.
yeah.
We skipped a little bit just on the real shaly stuff, or when there was
But you're in
like
two-wheel drive.
no, but when there was like holes in the thing. Other than that, it was fine.
So if you got a wheel up, you just would have been
Well,
spinning at the front. That's the
I'm
thing.
pretty
But
sure the
you had, as
but
long
it-
as you had two
I would have just
rear wheels
put
on the
it.
ground,
I
you
would
were
have just
fine.
put it into high four, and I would have.
Yeah,
the
and you
A
would have
track
just
would have got me
drove
out.
off. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was right. It was the right track.
And alright track, and then the lookout was
Expensive.
nice.
It's
I
the most
mean,
expensive track I've ever done.
if you
Oh,
come
yeah.
out, I
At
would
50
drive
bucks-
all the way
50
out
bucks a
just
car.
for the lookout though.
Yeah.
$50 a car is not cheap.
Yeah.
Easy way to make 250 bucks.
I just thought about that.
Yeah.
That's what Angela said to me on the way.
Yeah,
We're
it-
driving.
Yeah, but
It
how
was-
much?
They're not even
but-
touring you, are they?
Overall,
They just send you off with a
disappointing.
key.
Yeah.
And a map.
Overall disappointing. I couldn't
So,
for that
but
money.
And no,
I know they charge 50 bucks a car to do it.
contacting you.
But let's say they have to get
It's weird
like
they
they're
didn't ask
doing
on what
with the
channel
full drive track at the moment.
Yeah,
They've got the
channel.
grader
I
out
thought
there
they
doing
would ask
that.
like, what
Oh,
channel you're on. Do you have a
grader
sat
costs
How
a
much
lot.
do you reckon that's going to cost them to grade that track up? To fix it up?
Yeah.
Well, that's
As
true.
far as I know, graders can run up to a couple $100 an hour.
But the full
depending
drive
on what
track's
they're
an
doing.
extra $10
Plus
wasn't
floating
it?
it if you got
Only an
floating.
extra 10, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
no,
$60
the
for
full
that.
drive's still only $50 if you just do the full drive. One track's 50. If you do both, it's 60.
Yeah, so it's $10 more.
Petrol
If you do both.
prices
Yeah.
varied a little bit.
Yeah.
They're $2.20.
I'd say $2.50 is a good average.
$2.29 a litre here, but it got as high as $3 a litre at Unadata. It was $3.20 for diesel at Unadata. Birdsville was $2.60.
I think $2.50 is a good round price for unleaded.
Yeah, probably
Mr.
average.
Magnet,
Probably average
campfire
about
already. Yeah, we got the
$2.50 a
campfire
litre.
going already, Mr. Magnet.
Unadata was $2.99 for.
And you'll be very
Yeah,
you'll be very
that's a
pleased to know
$3.
Will did the calculations and average it was about just under 15 litres to 100 for the entire trip so far, all wound down on the petrol. I'm a little bit higher.
Yeah,
But-
you're just under 15. I'm just over 14, pretty much, but
Yeah,
fairly similar.
it's more my right foot as everyone's saying.
And you have a
You-
slight engine issue.
Yeah, I have a bit of a.
Yeah, but
I have more. I think I have an
well,
I have
would
an engine
actually-
issue and a catalytic converter issue.
If
so
I
that's what's
actually-
going on.
Your cat's
Depending on
definitely
what
got
my
problems.
issue is with the extra
Pardon?
fuel consumption,
I
I
said his
did that
cat's definitely got
calculation
problems.
at the extra fuel used. So if you take off that, if I did that calculation without that extra 10%, my fuel consumption would have actually been under 14 litres per 100. So
Now, while we're
don't
here,
know.
I got stuck today. on the all-wheel drive track, but it wasn't. It was like
You
a
weren't
short.
on the track.
Oh,
you,
no,
yeah,
no,
you
no.
sort of went off the track a
No,
little bit.
hang on. No, I didn't make it.
Looked like a shortcut.
I
when
didn't
it
make a new
wasn't.
track. It was so if you had a grader come through, you would have pushed all the rocks
$2.35.
to the side.
Jesus
and-
Christ.
I kind of instead of going down and around where it's nice and flat, I thought, well, this track's just so boring so far. I thought I would just go up the hill and around and kind of take a shortcut, but it was a pretty steep hill, and I took a go, and let's just say my two front wheels weren't on the ground, so I kind of beached
You know what's funny though? Like as I
And then
said,
I-
like I looked at it and actually went to. I was so tempted to do the same thing.
No, I was I had to do it. And then I said, if I pick up the radio now and say that I'm stuck, Keith is going to come down running behind with a camera. And he was there pretty quick.
I totally actually didn't believe you.
So you worked that
I
out
went.
well.
I didn't believe you when you said it, and then we sort of
Yeah.
me and
You
Roll
had
looked
to
at each other like, I bet
stop.
you've gone up that bloody hill.
But
I
Especially
was
when
like Keith, like 2 seconds later. You beat Stats, bro.
that was
is that what
good.
you said?
Yeah, Beach Dad's bro.
Yeah, he came around the front. I could turn my steering wheel with just my finger. That's
130
'cause I
to
was
fill
so
up
off
your
the ground.
territory.
Oh, yeah,
Jesus.
it's a good 5 inches under
Yeah.
the front wheel.
Nah. So
It's a fair price.
I had Martin just pull me back with the
Well-
winch just a little bit.
So, people can't actually see Keith,
Oh,
but
is she?
there is Keith from Territory Off-Road here as well.
Just swap
If
seats
you-
and you'll be in.
If you move over next to Mum, they'll be able to see you.
That's-
Yeah.
No, can't see you. Dad, can you move up a bit?
Oh,
Move up a bit.
Move around and get in the camera.
Hey, if I've got to be here, you can be there.
Apparently, Rayleigh's
Oh.
shouting all the kisses.
Did we tell you about her and the GoPro in Chris's car across the desert?
Right.
GoPro's got the Chris has got the GoPro 9
yeah.
or in-cab camera.
God.
So it's got the front screen, like the screen on the camera
unfortunately see me
side.
Yeah, they
Can you
can see you.
unfortunately
Okay.
see me now? Like,
So she's sitting on a lane like this because on the screen it's showing you what the actual camera's seeing. She was off the camera, so she was leaning sideways so she wouldn't be on the camera. But the camera is set to wide lens, so it actually got everything anyway. So she's actually like trying to see.
so you just watch her driving like this.
And I'm just going sideways. Getting out of the way of the camera.
She
Yeah,
was on
right.
camera the whole time anyway.
That didn't work.
Someone got to tell
Nice
me.
try.
Your first time would have been alright when you drove it the first time. So I don't think it was running.
That was when you did the drone.
Yeah,
wasn't
when I
it?
ran the drone. Yeah.
Cat, you had a
Once we
baby
got
with
out of
Blow,
the
or you can
national
say
parks, we run the drone
she's
behind
going
the-
to be a nightmare. Like father, like daughter.
Something like that.
She, we done the drone once we got out of the national
You're
parks,
just
we
getting
done
a good
the
idea of
car
what
run
Liz
like you
went
used to go
through
the
with him
drone for a
growing
while.
up.
Most definitely.
That's when Shell drove Chris's car and
She's blowing me
Chris
kisses.
jumped
She's
in
spitting
front
eyes
of the
everywhere.
drone
Realise
company
how good the
troopy,
troopy was
Oh,
to
yeah.
drive
so he
by
could
him. Wasn't it, Chris?
Oh, it was great fun. I'll go see a car road
Oh.
and come back.
Danielle's got a territory Keith. You can teach her how to gear it up.
Watch
Depends
out.
if you
Ford.
like squeaky
Car
cars or not.
What?
Damn.
So,
If you like squeaky, yeah. I was gonna say,
Squeaky
as we were
springs.
coming in, all we could hear was squeak, squeak, squeak.
It's just
Yeah,
Charlie.
yeah,
No
I
good.
can't believe it.
Key suspension.
yeah.
I thought that was
Danielle,
better.
Keith,
I thought it
there's
was
actually got is from Territory Off-Road. He has geared up his territory and takes it.
No, it's a four-wheel drive now.
It's a four-wheel drive.
According to
Apparently.
people.
Yeah, according to people, it's a four-wheel drive now. So
Take a view of it. It looks a mean beast, I can
it
tell you.
looks good though. It looks
What's,
sick.
so what size wheels are you gonna run on that?
31.6.
Same.
265.
So it's
Yeah,
basically
so-
the same as on Pig.
Same
Yeah.
same as on my car,
Same
Fortuna,
as on.
the
Pig.
Prado and
31.7, 32.
Yeah, 32s. Same as the Prado, Fortuna, big.
Pig. Same as what Pig's got on it.
The standard.
That's a big
Oversized
set of
size.
tyres for a small
That's the
car
standard.
like that, isn't
That's
it?
roughly
Well,
the standard.
it'd be interesting to
fitment
see
for the Troopy.
But
What's
it
got
doesn't actually look that bad.
more clearance?
No.
Whether
Sounds
that's got
like
more clearance
Pig.
than Pig or Pig's got more clearance than it?
Pig looks beefy.
Pig
What's
doesn't.
the
Yeah.
temp? We're looking at around 20 degrees every day.
G'day, Adam.
Around about. But night times are
Cold.
night.
-5.
Last night was not -5, so
Yours is a Mummobile.
it's cold.
Everything
At
was
night?
pure white last night.
Oh,
This morning,
I
was
got
morning.
up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, and I climbed back into my tent, and then I hit the roof, and all I had was like ice all over my sleeve, and I'm just like,
Oh, really?
yeah, even in the middle of like 3 a.m.
Surprisingly enough, the kids didn't complain they were cold this morning.
I
Freezing.
bet you they put their chairs away tonight.
Were they
Oh,
frosted?
yeah,
They
all
were
the chairs
white.
are frosted.
Oh, they
They
were
were
white.
white.
They were white this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to put your once the air gets that cold,
Not my
all the dew out of the
responsibility.
air
I
just
decided
drops,
to.
And it freezes.
and
I'm gonna put
everything
my chair away.
freezes. Everything gets wet.
Not mine. Not the kids. Kids can put their own tents.
I reckon tonight will be about the same. It doesn't get warm here till about 8:30 because we're kind of in a valley. It takes a while for the sun to come up over the.
But as soon as the sun
The
hits,
edge.
though, the temperature just goes.
Yeah.
Chairs start steaming.
When everything
Yeah.
starts
Did,
steaming.
didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna
That's
be-
when,
that's
that's when
gonna be
Wal
our
goes and
issue the
scrapes
next morning, is
scrapes
things are
ice off
gonna
the
be
top of the
wet,
cooker
so-
and tips
On
it down his
Friday
mum's neck.
Yeah.
That
And
was
we're going to
good.
have to live with that. Get to where we're going and put them
We
out so
did
they
that one
dry.
other time too.
I reckon we
packed away
do-
Wet stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got a new plan, guys. We've modified our trip a little bit, and we are leaving Rawnsley Station on Friday morning, but we're going to do the run all the way back to Big Desert
We're
in
doing
one
2
go,
days in one.
and we're going to go do some more full driving in Big Desert for 2 days. There's a few tracks we actually never got around to doing, and I just thought, screw it, let's do it.
And we'll tackle Big June again.
And we'll tackle Big June again and see if there's any difference this time round than last time.
Well, I'll be in the adventure this time too, so I'll have a bit of a different drive for it.
So that's going to be fun.
Will you be coming through Big June with us? Oh,
Nah,
through
he's-
Big
No, I
Desert?
got to go meet a mate.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So we will.
We would love, because that would be good seeing the territory going up Big
Yeah,
June.
what I might do, if we can get the adventurers up on the top of Big June, I will set up the Starlink and we'll go live from top at the sunset. So we'll plan to do a sunset stream of Big June because I am told that it looks amazing from up there. And if I can remember, I remember seeing just so much of the desert from there. I think it would look great.
Oh, you see a lot from up
yeah,
there.
you can see a lot from it. It's very tall.
It's huge. It's
I didn't make it up top last time.
It's a.
Wind's
yeah.
changed again.
Yes.
So that would be
Yep.
that would be
Make it-
Saturday night, guys. Just let you know to book it in. I don't know when the sunset will technically be there, but
Half an hour. Time-wise, less than this.
I'm going to
Yeah.
destroy it.
it'll be about now. About half an hour before now is when we go live. But
You
that,
need to put your jackets on.
that's only if we can get the adventurers up there, because
You won't be able to speak that one.
Again,
smoke.
We're getting smoked out.
Yeah.
once it burns through a bit.
Oh,
Will's copping it.
yeah, I'm dropping it.
Yeah, there's not much we can do. The
It's just swirling.
it's just the smoke goes one way 1 minute, and next minute it's going somewhere else.
Nothing you can do about that.
We just needed to go up.
That'd be
See
nice,
back
wouldn't it?
end?
We need one of those little canopies that goes over the top that just has like a
Tippy.
Got the chimney in it.
got the chimney in it, so it forces it to go up.
So
I'm
besides,
almost breaking half, I reckon.
Yeah,
mate.
we need the shovel. There's the shovel.
I don't think we'll find anything else interesting around here because everyone's
Most of them are all private properties,
most
and
of
they
them are
really
private
don't like
property,
all drives.
and they don't like all drives. They have a big thing out here against all
Sure.
drives. So
Just a
I bet
single.
they're all doing fixer-uppers on their four-wheel drive tracks.
all door maintenance on their four drive tracks.
That's what I meant.
So well, I don't know if this is a safe action live on stream.
Of course it is. It's camping.
Oh god. Am I the one that's concerned here?
No.
No. I'm getting snowed on.
And there's more.
Right, now. Put a bit of air around that.
It's always good to put more wood on. It goes cold for a little bit until it catches.
That's alright.
Oh, look, Chris has his fan.
Yes.
That's what we had the band for.
That's a top secret trick. Shh, don't tell people.
Chris doesn't have a fan.
It was funny
that way
one
he
day.
Can show people
I was,
how to melt a fan.
I was literally just like doing the normal thing where you're blowing on the fire, trying to get it started. Chris goes, I wonder if this will work. Grabs his fan out. I'm like, that's going to be too much air, isn't it? No. Put the fan on and it just went whoosh.
Natural accelerant.
It just took off. I was like, wow.
What about the drone?
Yeah, never used the drone
Drone
once.
works, but it kills your drone over time.
Yeah, Keith.
Needs a stir.
No, I think we'll leave it. Smells good there, doesn't it?
Do you sell these gadgets, Martin?
Yeah, I've got a little bit more.
We were just looking
That'll
at it
give them
going,
an outlook, won't it? An
going,
outlet.
I need this thing.
No,
Yeah.
I was thinking I've got to dig my one out. Ooh.
Where's your hole? Your handle.
Where's your handle? There it is.
Just went in. That's it.
Oh, smoke.
You want Keith, you want Glow.
Oh, it's just the smoke's getting me.
Yep, she's steaming.
Still good.
Ooh.
That was good. Ours smells wonderful too.
Ah.
Walter.
I can't steam and cook and do everything at once.
Well done.
Oh, good job.
You guys want me to do dinner? I'll just go over there and I'll start doing dinner.
Where did you go?
You guys can stream on your own.
Go down there.
If that takes off, we'll get some heat.
It will. It'll go off.
Fortunately, I can't do everything at once.
That'll burn up.
Why
That was
not?
a good pickup from inside the road.
If it had burned properly.
I'm going to
Yeah.
It's fucking physically
Last
impossible.
night was.
It was hot last
Yeah,
night.
last night was burning really good. I don't know.
It is burning pretty well.
One of them was laying flat in the ground. The other two were sort of on top of rocks. So this one might have been the one that was on the ground.
Admittedly, I actually think that metal thing helps it take off because it spaces it all out with it sitting on the top. Now it's all kind of compressed.
Yeah,
Not as
yeah.
quick.
The
once-
air getting
warmer on
underneath.
your
Once
legs.
they're hot, this will be a good fire.
So if we had started at lunchtime, we'd be better off.
Yeah, but we might not.
My
have
chat
done
frozen, or are we just accumulating
You don't even know.
more
do you?
viewers, no chat?
it. There's no chance.
Yeah, that's what's weird. I'm like, keep looking
No, I
back
think we're
and-
just accumulating viewers in the chat.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, guys, ask your questions.
yeah, come on. Talk. Raining heavy for in Sydney.
I hope
Oh,
I had.
wow, that's
Interesting.
behind.
Yeah, I heard it was raining
Oh,
pretty
wow.
heavy in Sydney.
We've just taken the lid off.
Flooding in Sydney.
It's actually
You
flooding.
might, no,
is it?
it's on time. It's on schedule for me, but I think you've just caught up. You might have to refresh the stream. YouTube has this thing. If you change to like a different app on your phone, it'll actually pause the live stream on your phone until you come back, and it'll just resume from where you last were, and then put you back in time. You know, you're no longer live, pretty much.
Another arrival.
Notice how none of them stop near us. They just drive on past this entire section.
I think
Nothing wrong with that.
most people who come out here want to have a little bit of an area to themselves.
Well, it's that big that you can.
Yeah, it's huge. No, I think it's because I saw you, but
He wasn't here when half
yeah.
the day.
So,
Wow.
can't say that today.
Then it's because they saw you.
I wasn't here either, so.
Geez, that fire looks
I missed
good
that
in
comment about petrol back in Melbourne at
Yeah,
$2.35.
$2.35.
Sounds like we're getting a cheaper price out here.
Yeah. Well, it actually is. It's $2.29 for
Premium
91
was
up
about
there.
that much here, I think.
Pardon?
Premium wasn't even that much here, I don't think.
230.
Was it?
It was about that actually. Yeah, I think it was 239. No, it's high maybe it was 239 and 224 for 91 because it was 15 cents higher for the premium. So I think it was 224 then 239.
Was diesel
premium.
here? I didn't check.
I didn't check that. No.
'cause I
But
think
yeah,
I
that's-
might
fuel
wait
as I
till
thought.
Peter goes anyway.
Yeah, that is interesting. The shock we got. I mean, we expected it, but still, it's a bit of a shock seeing. It's still a shock seeing $3 a litre during the data. You sort of expected it, but it's still you sort of see it, look at it, and go, yep, cool. And of course, it
What
was
was
just a
the,
top up too. You put like 30 litres in, and it's almost $100.
What's the other track you done out that way?
Chris,
Is it the
do you know
Unadilla
where my
track?
Audi is?
Unadilla track, yeah.
Is there
you
much
run
to
it,
see along it, or is it just a gravel road?
It's got a cup. It's got. It's
Do you like
practically
historic
follows
stuff?
the old Garn Railway, right? So
But
there's
do you
quite a
find
few
interest
old
in
places.
like old historic stuff?
Make it over the fire.
Depends.
It better.
I'll drive
Better
past
because they melt.
historical marker on the side of the road and not blink twice.
no,
Yeah.
these,
No,
these are like broken down
talking
Can't
buildings.
better make
and-
it over.
Yeah, that sort of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then you have the south Lake Air South viewing area where the
Oh yeah,
where you
yeah.
can see where
Yeah.
Lake
My
Air
feet are
South
going to be
is. But
freezing at the very least. My back.
Maree, the old train museum,
Yeah.
where all the old
Was it
trains-
open when we went through it?
You can only look at the outside of them. You can't get on the inside of them. Worst luck.
There is a museum there, but it wasn't open when we went through.
Wasn't open. They got a few old trains outside you can have a look at.
Which
Yeah.
is what the Garn Railway was upgraded to in the 50s after they stopped with the steam trains.
You still look at it and you
But
think,
there's a lot of old water towers on the way. where they used to fill up the water for the steam engines.
I just think it's incredible that they built that railway in 1879, was it?
Yeah, something like late 1800s.
Late 1800s, and like it's a big railway.
Or mid
track,
to late, I'd say.
massive, and
The
they had
biggest,
like they built that by hand.
the
It's
biggest and best
incredible.
site will be when you get to the big bridge. What was the name of the bridge, Will? Forget it, just off hand.
Which one?
Where we stopped last time for camping.
Algebra-Kina.
Algebra-Kina Bridge, mate.
We stopped there,
It's
but we
like
didn't stop
a
there and stay.
span.
We just stopped there.
Probably
a visit,
400 or
yeah.
500
Yeah.
metres over a gorge, built by hand.
Yeah, a massive bridge built by hand.
Oh, mate, it's all riveted. None of it's welded. It's all
The whole-
riveted.
Yeah.
The
It's
whole
a
thing's still
feat,
intact.
Oh, man.
Like it's just
It's a feat, I tell you.
yeah.
Yeah, I
bridge
like
is
that sort of stuff.
Algebra-Kina. It's
But we
been-
didn't go
Burkina,
past it
right?
because
Yeah.
we went from William Creek. It's after William Creek.
Oh,
we
so
went
you-
from William
you
Creek to Coober Pedy.
Uh,
So we missed out. There's a triangle between Coober Pedy, Oodnadatta, William Creek. There's a triangle
Yep.
there. But we went this way and then went this way, so we missed.
so what we could have
200
done, I
kilometre
mean,
stretch up.
but we got to Paderca pretty late, so we probably wouldn't have even had time to go down and
Well, it's about 50 or 60 k's back
yeah.
down the track. to
See,
get
that's the year after next job.
Yeah, we'll come back that way then. Yeah,
Yes.
when we go back and
Yeah, we can
do
do
it.
that.
Birdsville to.
But you still
Yeah,
get
is that- how about that
clowns
one,
going
Keith?
too fast on the dirt. We pulled into Coward Springs to see what was going on. This caravan who pulled off in front of us doing about 85 down the dirt with his caravan.
Didn't slow down.
Didn't slow down. He's got a water tank hanging out the bottom.
Oh, sorry, Adam. I was
Yeah.
just posting in the group to let
Destroyed
people
it.
know that we are live.
Oh, well.
So yeah, it just doesn't. Pay
What
to
do you use
go
for
fast
phone
on the
service out
dirt.
there, or is there
Corrugations.
coverage? So
There's coverage currently.
Optus
there is where we are right now. There is coverage for Optus
primarily.
Looking for a spot to stick mine.
He's standing right in front of
I'm
the
on,
camera.
I'm on.
Standing right in front of the camera.
Yeah, there's where we are right now. There's
Can you get me that refresh?
Yes.
Please?
there's there's service for Optus where we are, and in fact, up on the
We can mark the spot there.
up on
as
some of the
I don't want
small
bottom head on
towns
topic.
going towards
We can just sit out
Coopedi,
here.
Push
we
mine
found
over.
Put my feet
Optus
and put it on the
was
top.
actually
Huh?
the key service. So
Yeah,
I
you
have
can
both
put
a
it holes
Telstra
on
and
the top.
Optus phone, and I use my sat phone as a last, my sat communicator as a last resort,
Did you see what
which
I did?
can send and receive text messages anywhere. They can see the sky. That's anywhere. But it seems like Optus was just
YouTube.
the winning carrier out here. It's
Which
so weird.
never used to be that
Which
way.
I don't think it ever used to be that way. But my Telstra phone, I just could not get signal. We got back into Maree in South Australia, and we were trying to call some of the caravan parks. They couldn't. Martin and Michelle couldn't get anyone on Telstra.
I couldn't get anyone on Telstra.
Yeah, no.
You got full bars,
Full
but
Full bars,
just
and you could
want
dial,
the
you
shovel?
dialed out, but it just didn't go
Yeah.
anywhere.
So yeah, you get full signals,
I'm like, that's weird because I have full signal.
but yeah, you couldn't call out. So Optus
The data was a little
just
bit
worked.
shoddy,
And
but
right here where we are now,
that's funny because I couldn't get anything.
I've
at
got
all.
Telstra and Optus again, but whilst you've got 3 or 4 bars, the data is really weird. Like,
Yeah, I've got 4G reception, but I don't get data from
right,
Yeah.
so you can't browse anything. It's really weird, but you can make a call, no problem.
So inevitably we're sitting on Starlink at the moment.
So yeah, we are on Starlink. You can see it probably in the background up there on the roof. It's up there,
I'm just
satellite
on-
dish
on the
yeah,
power
you can
station.
actually see it on the roof of the Troopy.
on the 200 amp hours of lithium that we have.
I'm just on my
Hold it.
4G.
Martin has.
Yeah.
I'm on 4G and I've got full reception.
But on the Starlink, we've been able to stream. If
Watch
we
out for
were
the
trying to
camera,
stream
Caleb.
on the phone right now, it just wouldn't work.
Next minute, legs are. Your pants will catch on fire if you're not careful. Well,
Would not work.
it's all right.
Hope that answers your question.
Push the log out the way. Rob.
I was trying to get around it.
No, just push it out the way.
The problem with the Baduri, the problem with the Baduri is that it doesn't
Yeah.
have a lip to put the coals on.
Yeah.
What's the video?
Just 1 second. 1 second.
What's the
Like
video?
compared to the
I haven't added
cast iron.
I haven't added
Yeah.
the. I haven't added.
Is that lid actually on properly, Keith?
Do I think to add?
Yeah,
Yeah.
looks like it from here.
Keith's lid.
I'm not putting my hand
Don't grab that rock.
Yeah, don't grab that rock, yeah.
I'm trying to get it out of there.
Just watch it if it rolls against your pants, mate.
I don't know what happens with rocks like that. They explode.
Yeah, you remember,
Well, there you
remember
go,
that
Walton.
campfire we
We'll
had
have
where it
some
just kept
rocks on
exploding?
here,
All the rocks
and then
kept
put it in
exploding.
bed so you're nice and warm.
Yeah.
That'll stop your feet turning white.
Ah, my feet are fine.
I want to
Gotta
get,
do the animations
you know,
now.
the old
Still
bed
blames,
fans
yeah.
that they used to have in the old days.
I got five. I got 5 toes on the other feet. It's fine.
I did wonder whether a bread
can't I
would
see
make, you know, the
chatting?
sandwich maker, the toasties. would
Yeah,
actually-
Adam, the Starlink's
that'd be
been
small,
incredible.
but it would
We
still
haven't.
like the double
It
one.
didn't
Just
work
enough
in the
to
middle of the Simpson
warm
Desert.
the bed up
It was
with.
close, Danny. It was close.
Northern
It
South
was
Australia.
getting a bit toasty.
But it will
Yeah.
next
Oh, you
year.
can get
It will
cast
next
iron.
year.
But we
You
reckon
can
next
get
year,
cast iron.
judging
No,
by
that's
the
not. Yeah,
toasties
that's
or-
their
yeah,
that's their
5.1,
prediction that they'll be
They're only
open on the
little.
Yeah.
But it was
So,
sticky enough to put
going
some
by the
iron on
website,
the bed up
that
there.
it should be open next year. So
Hopefully,
yeah,
if we go up
it
north,
will be there soon, anyways. But then as soon as we were still in the Simpson Desert on the QAA line, and we got it
Just over the Queensland border.
just over in the Queensland border. Yeah,
Sorry, I got a bit inundated by the kids.
that's alright.
What's wrong with the kids?
They showed me the video.
But I mean, all the way up, like didn't have reception most of the way through. Yeah, shoddy reception in Cooper Pedy, Paterka Ruins, no reception at all, and we got the Starlink going. So
You get nothing in between towns either.
yeah,
You can start, yeah, no hope.
but the Starlink will.
And if
work
and
the
yeah,
whole
if you're,
way.
with, if you're with Vodafone, good luck.
Yeah, Wall hasn't had reception since Port Augusta.
Which is weird
Yep.
because Vodafone way more popular than ASIM, but he gets reception, but you
What's
don't.
going on over there?
Depends on who they're backed by.
I just watched one of my children fly up in the air and hit the ground. And they're making a video.
They're making a video.
You know what?
Just be careful because that trippy door's very sharp.
You know what? I think that they would have actually seen that on
I
stream
don't think
too.
I quite understand how.
If people were actually watching closely, they would have actually seen that on the stream.
Bloody Wyatt. That bloody song stuck in my head.
Begging.
Baby shark.
Begging.
Sorry, it's baby shark for me.
Do you
Do
want
I
me
need
to
to
play
hold
for
on to
you?
this still? I'm still holding it. I can hold it.
I'll have a lend of that. Thank you.
What?
No, I just want to move that up there because it's going to be too bloody hot in a minute. Thanks, Chris.
We lost the other one
You lost it.
for the other one
Okay.
because they came with one each, but we lost the first one.
Our kids are, yeah, they're grown up.
Can't deal.
Who said that? Oh, Danny.
Danny.
Yeah.
Danny.
Oh, gosh, that heat
Yeah.
to my
You
kneecap.
could come and visit. Not right now, obviously.
Well, you can come here if you want. It's a long drive.
Just in general.
It is a long drive.
So you know where we live?
Oh, if any of you want to catch up on the weekend, we'll be in Big Desert. It's about a 6-hour drive from Melbourne. If you head up on Friday,
Big Billy Boar.
or if you're sick on Friday, you drive up early Friday. You can spend a day with us on Saturday and Sunday morning, and head back to Melbourne on Sunday. We'll show you some of the tracks,
Tracks around Big
which
Desert.
actually some there are probably more challenging than some of the tracks I've seen in Simpson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was
Definitely.
expecting
I would
more
honestly
train
say
tracks.
Big
More
June
train
was
trackies.
harder to do than Big Red.
I
Oh,
agree.
much harder.
I agree,
Much
much harder.
Much.
Big Red, I just cruised up.
But
Big
Big
Red was
Red
packed.
is
I know.
But
Big
again,
June
like
wasn't.
it's like we said,
Big June
it
is
wasn't
steeper
like
at
that.
the bottom.
Big
So
Red
that's why
6 years ago was harder.
The other problem
whereas
too.
Big Desert's taller,
The other
but the run up is shorter.
The other
like,
big
not as
problem.
steep.
The other big problem with Big Dune as well is the
Goes
articulation
like-
leading
like
up to
that.
it.
That's the difference.
So Danny wants to know.
What's the difference again? I
Wanted to
missed
bring
that.
the coffee van.
Yes, when you come to our place, bring the coffee van and brew us one up.
Yes, of course. What a stupid.
Definitely, definitely bring the coffee van.
Should I bring the coffee van? Really? What sort of question is that?
What sort of question is that?
Watch out for the fence.
If you ever do like a Mount Terrible trip, you just bring her to come along and she can do the coffee at the camp.
Yeah.
Well, there's always a bonus.
The camp coffee mobile.
Great idea. actually.
Might have
Off-road
some lights,
coffee van.
really.
You can set one up in the what are they called? What are the was it Volkswagen four-wheel drive van?
Transporter.
The transporter or Caval.
Transporter,
just-
transporter wouldn't be off-road capable
No,
enough.
not
I'm just
transporter.
thinking
What's
the
it
old-
called? The van.
The combi.
No, transporter is the one you're thinking of. Transporter's the
No, it's
van.
not transporter. What do we say on
Might need
Burgoyne's
some better
track?
suspension in the van. Yeah, I reckon.
Huh?
you
What do we
might.
say on Burgoyne's track?
Definitely.
Correct.
Correct.
No, on Burgoyne's track.
Oh, Burgoyne's track.
The van we saw on
Silica, Delica?
Delica. Yeah.
That's not a Volkswagen.
That's a Mitsubishi.
That's a Mitsubishi. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no, she doesn't want a Mitsubishi.
Mitsubishi Delica?
Yeah.
Yeah,
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 that's right. Yeah.
Pronunciation, but yeah.
Yeah.
We've seen a few geared
Oh, I
ones
know.
around on that.
So what? I'm
Travels.
pretty
We have one
sure
that lives down the road from our house.
Really?
Yeah,
it's fully geared out.
Yeah,
it's fully decked.
It's fully
but it's
decked.
missing a front guard, so it looks like it's actually missing something.
It's got a full winch and
We
everything.
actually down our street, we actually have a lot of fully
Full
geared
drive.
up full
Yeah, I
drives.
agree.
There is heaps down our street.
You might push that
It makes me
smoker
wonder
in
what
too.
they must think like when they drive past our place and just see
Yeah.
these
So
messages out the
Danielle,
front.
there are actually
this-
full
Yeah.
drive vans that you can
Push it
get.
in the fire. That way we just stop a bit more
That bad?
smoke. Yeah, just touch about it, yeah.
Can you imagine that? Just being like out in the bush.
I know. I think
Just
whatever's in there.
start ripping up some coffee.
Chicken.
Why is it snowing again?
Roasting,
What?
roasting chicken.
If you actually had a,
Right.
if you had
I'm
a
gonna
proper,
copy
if
the
you had a
one.
properly
I don't
Plant
think it's
Tommy,
gonna-
moderately
that's too
equipped full drive van,
Yeah.
could be interesting.
Oh, it was actually at
And rice.
Populous Campground.
rice?
Actually,
And
it
rice.
was in Nuji.
Yeah.
No, we saw one at
And-
O'Toole's.
and we
at
s-
Delica.
Yeah.
And no.
Delica.
No, there
We
was
were there, yeah.
when I
There
was
was a
there
guy
with
to
the
come over.
children. It was
And
just
then when
me.
we were at Otways as well with me.
me-
last time.
Huh?
We leaving.
When
Yes.
we were at Otways there was one as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
so I
and
wondered
we're going
who
to
it
Big
was.
Billy.
Yeah,
We're
that's
leaving
right.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
No,
And
I
we're
Friday.
wasn't,
going
I wasn't there for the
Oh
Otways
no,
trip.
sorry, Friday. And we're going to stay at Big Billy
No, I
for
went to
2
Populous
nights then.
Campground in.
Oh, no, you weren't, were you?
So we're not
Right
doing
after
2
my
nights
back
staying
surgery,
in
I
one.
was-
gonna say,
I
you
was
were
laid
pretty
up in
lucky
bed.
You didn't have to help
And,
dig me up.
Yeah, I was.
I-
That was. I think you guys did that like a week or two after I just had back surgery, so I was still laid up in bed.
Yeah,
There was this
okay.
elderly couple there with the van, and
I'm
they'd
going
sleep
back
in the
there,
back
so
of the
you know.
van, and we were just driving past, and here they are with a full coffee machine set up in the
Why
in
not?
the
Yeah,
van.
why not?
Yeah. And we were driving past, and
We
just
were
like
Why not?
thinking
full on
about
Coffee and
getting
steaming-
coffee-
they were
coffee and
steaming
campfire
the
cooking.
milk at the
Actually,
time. I was
you
just
could do
like,
a
whoa.
campfire cooking and
Yeah.
make
They
Before,
must love their
scrolls
coffee.
or something
before
like
Chris
that.
got the
No,
before Chris
damper.
got the jet boil, we're going to get
Damper.
a coffee machine for
Yeah,
the
damper's coming.
scones.
Damper going.
Damper's in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nah, damper's not in there.
Oh,
Because I need to mix it.
okay.
I got to
You
find a.
mix it in that.
Not when it's got chicken and water in there.
But, just so we're clear, I still don't know what damper is.
It's like
It's like a
a
scone.
scone.
It's like a
Yeah.
Bread or a
Bread.
Bushman's bread.
Bush bread.
Yeah.
basically.
It's
I
an
had
indi-
scone
an
before.
indigenous
Uh,
meal.
Yes.
Have you had a scone before?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
it's kind of like a
basically a
scone.
big scone.
But you put most of the time you put beer in it as well.
Yo,
No,
I
you don't.
made
That sounds like a
Yeah.
morning
You
thing.
can.
Morning
Okay.
thing.
Isn't it a morning
No.
thing?
It doesn't. It goes
No.
well with beer.
No, it's not.
It's an any time thing.
But it can be a morning thing.
Could be.
Yes.
All right, tomorrow morning.
Technically,
We could have
technically,
damper
if
for-
I
you
did
know,
it,
bacon and
Jam,
bacon
honey,
and
Dampen tomorrow
Is it
morning.
really
Ice
damper without
cream.
beer?
Ice cream. yeah.
technically, if I put it,
There is, yeah, your beer damper.
technically, if I
Damper.
put it in the
Yeah.
coals
School camp.
tonight
Oh,
when
okay.
we went to
Yeah,
bed,
damper
no,
is
at
it
the
cool.
very
would
end.
be,
Yeah,
it would
it's
be
It
really
would
black.
be black as a crisp,
put
like those
strawberries
It
down.
only
spuds.
takes like 20 minutes,
Yeah,
if that.
it's
Does it?
That's
Yeah.
the best day.
It's very quick. I sent you the recipe.
I haven't read it.
I sent it to you twice.
Still didn't fucking read it.
PG stream, well.
I was going to say, see, that's what happens when you send him messages. You need to send it through someone else.
This
No,
is-
no, no.
Send it to him
Because
as
what's
well.
the point in me reading it now when I'm not ready to make it? I'll read it when I'm ready to make it.
But
Because
you
then it's
need
in
to
front
know
of
what
me.
ingredients you need.
I read
No,
the
you got to
ingredients
throw it
list.
down to the shops around the corner. Don't worry.
I read the ingredients list. It said self-raising flour, butter, and water. And we went and got all that stuff. I'm like, sweet, and I'll read the rest later.
Hi, Bella.
Hey, Bella.
Hi, Emu. Where's
Why's
the
your
emus
teardrop
going?
Yeah,
on
where's
there?
the image?
Randomly, we
Why's
were talking
Why's
here
your
just a
teardrop
few
in
hours
the,
back,
in
and there's
in
just
the
two
chat?
emus strolling down
Isabella.
only
Back
less,
in.
about 50 metres away, just behind us. And I was like,
Good one.
Random.
Random.
news.
Yeah.
two emus just chilling, walking past.
Oh, there was some
Actually,
when
that's
we were setting up
forward,
Starlink.
Sydney.
There was actually some
Yeah.
just over there.
Two on the way
I did
down.
hear you
Yeah.
talking about the emus.
As soon as
So
we drove
random.
into the national park, we seen one run out in front of the car in front of us.
You cook it at 190 for 30 minutes.
G'day, Bella.
Excuse me.
Quiet.
If you roll out damper mix into snakes or noodles and,
Is
then
that better?
and twist
No?
them into pretzels, put them in the camp oven with layers of baking powder between them. They cook quick and taste great.
Oh,
Good to
Oh,
know.
we don't have baking powder.
I love
No
that
baking.
idea. I really like that idea.
Michelle might.
I have baking paper.
No, I don't think
Do you?
Yeah.
I do at home.
The general store, power
No, I have
station, the whole
baking
lot,
paper in
all
the
there in
kit,
the troop,
so-
troop carrier.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I,
want damper.
I got me.
Baking paper. Would you?
Yeah,
I'll make some after.
Baking paper, yeah. There's there.
I'll make some
I
after.
saw.
You're good, man. Well,
I'm not doing it now because I'm doing dinner first, and then I'll do the damper later.
Well, on my teardrop camping trip not so long ago,
After
one
we've
of the
had one
ladies
dinner,
made it for the first time, and
Yep.
it's to die for.
You can have dinner after us tonight
She'd
if you
never
want
made it
something else,
before.
because I'm
Oh, really?
relaxing.
Yeah, it's nice.
My great nan taught me how to
It's
make
Dad's
damper.
night off.
And you'll have to see. I don't know.
Well, you
There's
can
going to
make
be
it
enough
then.
in there for everybody. There's not much chicken.
Oh God, it's been a long time.
Let Sarah
since I
make
made
damper.
I used to. I mean, I don't remember how to make it. I just remember my great nan teaching me how to do it.
we also want to wake up tomorrow. So.
But I'm pretty sure we cooked it in the oven.
Wow.
We didn't cook it in the campfire.
Yeah.
Theoretically, if you just put it
The
into
other way
an
we used to do
alfoil
is wrap
and
it in
shove it in
tinfoil
there,
and
it should
just
be
throw
fine.
that in
right?
there.
Yeah.
No, it's better in the camp oven.
It's better in the camp oven because it won't burn as quick because of the heat.
Yeah, when you pull it out with a
Instead of
tin foil, it's all
paper.
usually
I love
charred
this
around the
pretzel
spot.
idea.
Yeah,
Peel it
I
off.
used to.
So what? Just
Yeah,
put a
you
bit
have
of
to be careful
paper
where
down
you
and
put
then
it.
just chuck it in
Well,
there.
no,
That was the
just
problem.
mix it and put it in the bottom of your camp oven.
If you don't want it to stick,
Have to check
not that
that
it may or
camp
may
oven
not,
and
but
see
you
that
can
No,
just
what
put
he's
it
Put
in
saying
flour
is
on the
you,
bottom.
you roll it
Flour
out.
on the bottom.
You still miss that?
When I do my
Can't hear it.
scones, I only put flour on the bottom.
Yeah, okay.
Might need a
What this
retop
guy
on
is
top.
saying is roll it out,
Yeah.
twist it into a pretzel.
Did you see many wild
and then
animals,
just
wildflowers?
Put it like baking
Oh,
paper.
really?
Yeah,
Roll
I got
another one
that.
out, pretzel.
Not really, not a
Wildflowers.
lot.
Two
Yeah,
dingoes,
wild
You just
flowers.
have
Plenty of
multiple pretzels
wildflowers.
pretty much.
two dingoes, few wildflowers.
What's the time there? 5:30, Danny.
Wait,
We've
we
seen
saw-
a few
we saw a
dingoes.
camel.
couple of camels.
We saw a
We
camel.
saw a
I got a
camel.
photo of a camel.
It's
of its
dark
hump
there.
anyway.
What time is it there?
Is it?
If you're half an hour
Six.
forward, isn't
Rear
it?
end.
You're only half.
Far
We're only
around,
half
go
hour
get
behind you,
the,
Danny.
Yeah. What time is it here?
It's 5:30.
It's 5:30.
So it's
No,
6
put the
o'clock
wrong
and
one.
dark
But
there.
the problem,
I permanently set mine
I
on.
started the stream earlier because I wanted to start it while there was daylight, and I
Yeah,
figured people would
6:07.
watch anyway later on.
Yeah, I've got my phone set to Melbourne time, so I
But
know.
as soon as that sun is gone or dinner is ready, we'll probably pack it up.
You say that every time.
I know, and we end up here half an hour after dinner, after we've had dinner.
Oh, we'll just do a 20-minute stream an hour and a half later.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is, and I'm going to have to put this on you guys, is when I'm ready to close up the stream, you all rock up and want to talk and ask questions. So
they actually do.
that's what happens every time.
We start winding things up and then everybody starts showing up to
And,
talk.
and if that's the case, that's fine. But if you're here now thinking of a question, feel free to ask.
Yeah, there was a lot of wild sort of animals and flowers.
Plenty of
It was-
birds. Seen like
A
quite
lot
a few
of
kites and
birds,
stuff
yeah.
out there.
Yes, a lot of dead bodies, I think. So many of them circling
Where?
in Simpson Desert.
Not on live camera. That's a big
No, they were all at that other place.
Cooper Petey.
No, the other place.
The people that fell down the holes.
No,
Oh.
the scary place.
Spirits.
Oh.
Inside.
No, they were bad spirits.
Yeah, they were bad there.
Well,
They
I
were,
must have been
they
the
were
only one
whispering
they
things in
liked.
my ear and it's all messed up.
Maybe you just as twisted as they are.
No. That's a bad ruin to go to. Don't go there. Don't camp there.
Superstitious
I reckon if
people.
we had a camped out
What do you reckon,
away from the
Keith?
building, it might have been better.
Superstitious
Yeah, the
people.
building was creepy. It wasn't the
Wyatt
actual place
told,
itself.
Wyatt said, and he pulled his camper away. He said it's creepy, and he pulled his tent away and slept outside because he didn't
No,
want to
he
sleep
ended up sleeping
inside.
with us that night.
And they
Yeah,
come
and
in.
then on top of it, but he said no way, he wasn't sleeping there.
Yeah, no, it wasn't a nice place.
Was not right after the sun went down. The sunset was beautiful.
No, inside that building, even during like pitch
Daylight
dark
hours.
daylight, it was creepy.
Well, I didn't really want to go in the building, but
It's sizzling.
Got in there.
Spuds, carrots, onions, steak, chops,
Jesus,
sausages, pork.
the mixed grill.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mixed grill.
basically.
I thought I was fancy doing plain old roast.
We usually do a chook, like a whole chicken,
No.
but we weren't sure when we were going to be able to have the camp oven,
Yeah.
and so
Yeah, Matt. There was it was
that's not going to work.
very unusually green out there actually.
That was very
because-
green. Actually,
yeah.
I can actually show you a photo
It was quite good.
of how
Yeah.
green it was. Because like before I went to go do Simpson, I did a lot. I watched a lot of videos.
Oh, that'd be
And
cool.
you also had like us saying like, you know,
Hey,
it's ready.
Marty.
it's
Yeah.
handy,
All
like,
automated,
Marty.
Yeah.
All we've
normal.
ever done is roast meat.
I actually
Like
lie. I
all
can't show you
ducks and
photos
things like that.
because
Yep.
the
If you wanna-
the stream in which you're watching off the phone
Once you
is the
get
phone I
used
took
to
the photos
cooking
on.
So,
I reckon you can do
But yeah, it was
Yeah.
unusually
But you've
green
gotta
because
get
of the
the
rains that
feel
they've
of
had
it.
recently.
Because if you overdo it,
Which also,
which I should put some coals on top, but
I've
if
Are
you
those coals still
overdo
hot
it,
on mine?
they burn it
Yeah.
real quick.
I've made
which was
cakes
good
in it,
because
I've made
they have the
scones,
signs out
I've
there which
made-
obviously explain what sort of animals and what
Um,
sort of flowers and plants you're going to encounter out there. But in
what's
previous years, we've never encountered quite a bit of
Are the
it
coals still hot on
because
top of mine, Marty?
hasn't been enough sort of life out there.
Oh,
But
yeah.
this time around, you
I've
got
made
to see
all sorts of that
a
sort
lot
stuff
of it.
in
So
that,
there's goods and
camp
bads
oven.
to it, I guess.
Yeah.
That's showing enough.
Yeah.
Are the,
Like, have a look at this.
are the
That's
coals
not bad.
still sizzling on top of mine, Marty?
It was even greener than this
Can you
in many
Yeah.
places. I don't know if that will
Getting it out.
focus.
But if you
You just
wrap
gotta
touch
make
it? Well,
sure
no,
watch
I'm not
the
that
flame
silly.
But it was even greener than that in the background
Well-
in many, many places,
Like-
right up to the track.
and
Um,
pieces and then roll it into strips like that and crisscross it. It gives you something
Thank
to
you.
lift up when you need to lift
Yeah, you can actually see that. Yeah. You want to use
Yeah, there
it
was a
with the-
surprising amount of
Keith, or
green.
you just want some
Well-
new coals?
Crazy.
I just want to have a quick look.
the rolls that we used to make with the
Corn
Red-
soup dumplings.
no, the brown sugar
Oh, the Chelsea buns.
Chelsea buns.
More heat?
We call them Chelsea
Oh.
buns.
Chelsea
It's just
Yeah, I might go
yeah,
rare it is and just
I've
throw a
made
few
that.
more on top.
Basically, it's just like a dough. You roll it out as flat as you like, you know, and mix
Yeah,
your
that's good
brown
to go.
sugar and your butter together till it's nice and creamy, and just spread it over like a Swiss roll. Roll it up, and then cut it into swirls.
What's this for?
Chuck it in the oven.
Chelsea buns.
Chelsea buns in the camp oven.
Oh, okay.
Because I've made cakes, Chelsea buns.
Are they like golden syrup dumplings?
Oh,
No, but I
Golden
have
syrup
made.
dumplings,
Amazing.
so good.
I haven't made them since
That's-
William moved out.
that's
of home.
Mum's specialty. That used to
I
be
made
a
one.
yeah.
I remember I sent a photo to
wait,
Will.
wait,
I'm
what? What is it?
Golden
corn
syrup
syrup
dumplings.
dumplings. You cook a nice like
I'll see you whenever. Let me know
sugary
when that
syrup
night's coming.
with these dumplings.
It's like a doughy. It's like a doughy,
Oh.
a doughy dumpling.
Made nice.
So can you like
golden syrup
with the
sauce.
damper? Can you just like
It's like my
lay
mum's,
bacon
like-
in between it?
When you're running the
Special recipe.
campfire cooking
I remember I
competition,
made it. And it
you
was
line
so
everyone
good.
up. They got like they bring their camp cooking setup, and they have to.
Dargo.
I'll do the taste testing.
Dargo.
Dargo.
Yeah, Matt.
I'll do the taste
It was
testing.
Yep.
it was very unusual.
And the other
but
with the damper is
You
just
can sort
get
of
diced
expect over the
bacon,
next
you
few
know, those
months,
packets
if
of
it doesn't get
diced?
another
Yep.
good rain, that it's all
And
going to slowly
grated
wither
cheese.
away.
Right, yeah,
I don't
But-
got grated cheese. I got slush cheese.
well, that actually.
I guess we came at a good
block
time.
of cheese,
Pardon?
block
Cold.
of
The cold
cheese,
hasn't killed
Yeah.
and
everything.
dice it
Yeah.
so you've
Well,
got
it's colder
little
here than it was
chunks.
up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
And then
I'm
Yeah,
just
it's
wondering
like-
if I
it's
can
still
chuck some
pretty
bacon
cold
and
up
cheese
there
into this
too.
one now.
Nah,
While
Those
I-
sort of
This is next level
Onion?
here.
But those
I got
sort of
onion.
weedy plants like
onion's
that,
nice
they're
and-
very hardy.
Yeah.
They
plenty of onion.
tolerate
Yeah, an onion's
harsh
very nice.
conditions.
most-
Like I say,
But at the end of the
Scotland.
day,
Yeah.
if it's dry, it's dry. Plant needs
Yeah, okay, yeah.
plants need water to grow.
Well,
so,
we could do that at the Dargo trip.
But
yeah.
what's even more
We do a
crazy
proper
is,
campfire.
you know, you got your
Campfire.
tracks, the middle of
the
that
tracks.
track were green as. So
Dargo.
Yeah.
you
Love a
had
couple
your
of
sand tracks,
November.
but there's shit growing in the middle of the track.
I don't know.
Still scratching
You
up
got to
in
take the
the
Monday
grass,
off
like,
because
you can hear it.
Tuesday's public
Yeah.
holiday.
Unbelievable.
Depends on
In the back
which
spot.
way
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
So it-
And you know what I reckon I'm going to
the
open
sun,
up with?
the sun,
But
I
no,
mean, the
it's a
sun
main
can come
track.
out there
Stockpot.
for months on end without any rain,
Because I'll make a damper
and
in
all
my
that stuff will
camper
just slowly die away. But
if I'm
plants
not
like
working.
that, as soon as there's a bit of
You're
rain,
so hungry
it
listening
just
to all this.
spreads like wildfire and just
Danny.
takes over again. So
What they say, the
You missed a good
seeds
one on
know
yeah, the Simpson Danny. I did a
trigger point. They'll
did
live
a lamb
stay dormant
lamb stock pot.
until they receive
Oh,
enough
have you
rain.
worked?
So
And it
they
was
can
good.
Sorry?
actually sprout.
Oh, yes, I will.
The lamb was
Oh,
like
the first Tuesday's,
soft as.
No, it's like
The
a
first
thing
of-
that's built into their
The first Tuesday is November.
It's the first
DNA,
of
if you
November.
want to say it.
It is the first, is
It's
it?
built
Bugger.
in.
No, it's
they
the
know exactly
second of
how much
What's
rain
that?
they need to germinate and start growing.
The
Yeah, we
first
are.
Tuesday
V8
of November
V8
is
Addy
when
Chris.
up.
Melbourne Cup, yeah,
It's crazy.
Liz said it's the first.
that's the
I'm
weekend
working.
that
Yeah, we're
they've got the Duggo
We're
shoot.
just
yeah.
in Flinders Ranges, Chris, and we're just having finally getting our camp.
We've got a couple of campfire cookers going in there.
A few. Can you see them all?
No, not quite. That one's doing.
There's 3 in there.
That
but
one's doing roast. That one's doing
You can see
Yeah.
walls. That's
mixed
about the only
vegetable,
way you
everything,
can
and that
really
one's
see.
doing roasted chicken.
We're doing the smorgasbord, mate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got roasted chicken in there.
We got a bit of everything now. Sausages, chops, steak,
It's gonna be roasting portions.
spuds, carrots, onions.
We were going to do a whole chook, but
Yeah.
to keep a chook this big in
Was
the
there any more
freezer, I
pork
didn't
and
know
stuff in there that you
whether
could've chucked
was
in
enough room, which
Not,
there
not in
wouldn't
a
have been.
35 litre.
Probably used to pork.
And I haven't found a decent chook all the way up here.
We did
I
have
reckon the
the
Aldi chooks are so
we
good.
did
And
have
over the
the
back
ability-
there's Keith from Territory Off Road.
Like the plain ones.
Yeah.
we
Little wave.
Yeah, but not.
Oh, but you are.
Oh, but you are. we were able to get wood at Big Desert, weren't we?
I can't remember.
No.
Yeah, I can't
No
remember.
wood harvesting at Big Desert, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, we'll have to try and find some on the way.
Yeah, in between.
Damn, no more railways.
No.
We might get
Well,
And
lucky.
we don't have a chainsaw, so
We might get
No,
lucky
the
to
chainsaw bit,
Peterborough or
no.
something like that.
Spat the dummy.
Oh, yeah.
Might have to buy some wood.
Chainsaw
if there
has
is
Oh,
any
what was
around
it,
here.
$20 a
What,
bag?
for buying wood?
Depends, what is a bag?
Yeah,
How
it
big's a
depends on
bag?
how big the bag is.
not
yeah.
very big.
Yeah.
Oh, they
How
charge you
big's the
20
bag
bucks a
for two
bag.
pieces?
Not
Like,
very
no.
Because I'm not really
Yeah,
interested
thank
in
you.
buying more wood in this trip.
Super jealous. Dinner sounds yummy. Yeah.
We are hoping.
Dinner smells yummy.
Should be good.
Yeah, well, campfire in the camp ovens is always a hit and miss. You can get it really wrong, or you can get it super right, but it's always a hit and miss.
I hear a baby.
I like to think my stock pots are usually pretty on point.
Yeah.
Stockpot was good. The stockpot
Well,
he
well.
did at Lone Gum. Oh my god, so good. You guys are gonna love that episode. It'll be a short one, but you'll like it.
Walls Campfire Cooking, coming soon.
Quite a bit of humour in it too, actually. So whether you're there for the cooking or the humour, that one will be a good episode.
Yeah.
Bowling ball.
I think I need a new taste tester. This one's broken.
Yes, definitely.
Why is she broken?
Oh guys,
She
we've
spits it back
recorded
out.
nearly 10 terabytes of footage on phones, GoPros, and you name it. This trip almost. We're like 9.4 terabytes right now. I don't even know how I'm going to.
Copy it all when you get
Like,
home.
I think we're only going to use so little of it though.
Yeah,
I
we're
mean,
not going to use a lot of it, but
we may not even use 5% of what we film.
yes, he has worked it out.
Well, we know what it is, but we haven't fixed it.
Haven't fixed it yet.
It's only affecting idling. It's not affecting performance at speed or at revs at all. It's just it sounds like I've got a manifold leak.
Using your cat busted as well.
My cat's busted, but I don't know if that's actually causing a problem because
The cat on the car is
I
busted.
pulled-
Our actual cat
I
is
actually
busted.
removed my
Yeah, well, it's got to do
exhaust
with that cat,
system
isn't it?
a couple of days ago. Because what I actually thought about, and even though illegal, I did think it would be a way to get around it. I was just going to take it down to a workshop that I saw up at, I can't remember what town that was that we went to. Copley. We saw a workshop that was open there. I was going to go see if they could just cut my exhaust system off just before the cat.
Funnily enough, the place to fix my my V8.
Exactly.
And that would, if that would solve my problem,
do it.
I was going to go do that because I'm going to have to replace it anyway. But when I removed it, it still was there. So
Yeah.
we worked it out. It's definitely a manifold leak because a couple of 13mm bolts has been stripped from the vibrations and the corrugations.
Yes, well, the
Will's
intake
ones came
bolts.
loose. Mine
pull
came
that
loose
off
and completely
yours, yeah.
stripped them.
They'll get hot spots
And
otherwise.
I think it has something to do with little plastic things that sit in them that I actually removed.
I can guarantee you, once those
Admittedly.
bolts come out on mine, they're
Yeah.
going back in.
So it's a bit
So,
of
yeah.
it'll be a bit of work to get fixed. Well, it won't be a bit of work. It's
You
pretty
just
easy
gotta, you
fix.
just
It's
gotta
not
strip
too
down.
bad.
You just gotta,
But-
strip down the top end and redo it.
I can guarantee you that I'm going to need a bit of work as well.
Yeah, so it's not a vacuum leak. We worked that out. Well, it kind of is. It kind of isn't.
You just need to strip down the top of the.
But yeah,
top
we'll
of the
get it sorted out when I'm back in Melbourne. It's probably the biggest, if you would even call it a major issue I've had in 6 years. So the car has done well.
Food smells so good. I'm so hungry.
That's an interesting one.
Yeah,
You
if you
sprinkle
sprinkle sugar
sugar
on the pretzels when you load the camp oven, it's like Arnott's nice biscuit of damper.
Would that actually work?
Except I don't like Arnott's nice biscuits.
Okay.
They're actually nice with butter on it, says that.
Oh, they're really
Yeah,
nice.
That's what I always
Yeah,
call them.
Danielle, the
Nice.
sun sets out here
Nice
every
biscuit.
night.
Oh, yeah.
Like French.
Like, and as you
Like
probably
the
know,
town
cameras
of
don't do
France.
justice.
They don't.
Beautiful sunset
They-
behind
I
us,
always
yeah.
call
The
them
sunsets
as well.
every
Yeah.
night are
It actually looks
just amazing.
To be honest, it looks much
In
brighter on the
fact-
camera
Yeah,
than what it
yeah.
does.
I think the
here.
camera's overexposing right now, but
Yeah.
you can actually properly see it if I take you out of the light range.
They take so long
And
too. It's
there you go.
constantly changing.
Yeah.
That's what's good about
That's the sunset.
Yeah.
Oh, it's choppy. Camera really doesn't like getting moved.
Oh, doesn't it?
No, it
Hold
really
the camera
doesn't.
back.
Oh, it does not, does it?
It hates getting moved. Oh, just kicking it. When you're moving it, it's just sort of like all pixelated. It
Oh.
hates it.
Didn't like it yet.
No, it hates getting moved. Once you stop, it's fine.
Yeah.
It just doesn't like the actual movement.
low bit rate.
Yeah.
See if you can see some of these.
Are you okay, honey?
Will's trying to show us something. Oh, some of the sunset photos.
Oh,
Where's
yeah,
that from out
that's
in the
a good
desert?
photo.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some really nice sunsets out in the desert. But the weird thing out in the desert, it's like you're there, and if you've only got like 10 minutes to catch it, and if you don't,
Less than. I
it just
reckon
disappears. Gone.
in 5 minutes, like it starts looking good, and there's only like 2 minutes where it actually looks really good.
Well, what about that one at Big Desert? And you had all the red
The
lines,
lines and
and you
stuff?
just like not Big Desert,
Yeah.
Big Red, and you was like, yeah, look, get all that, and then all of a sudden it was just like boom, gone.
Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy.
By the time you got your camera out, it was gone.
That's why I stopped getting my tripod. I'm like, oh, just screw it, take a photo.
Don't forget to put your rock away.
Oh, yes. Yes, the rock. You guys haven't followed our Instagram.
Oh,
You
yes.
gotta check this rock out.
Yes, Wal's done an amazing job here.
Well, I got a bit creative this morning.
Creative's an understatement. This is amazing.
You might have to got some light so they can see it, because they won't see it too good.
Got it?
Yep.
If you look at that, that's what Wal did with
Piece of charcoal.
piece of charcoal and a rock that he found. Looks amazing. Good effort.
Piss, how you going to cart that?
I don't know yet. I'm still trying to work out a way to cart that.
Without rubbing, like it.
Without rubbing away all my charcoal left.
Yeah.
Because we had a fire last night, so I found a stick about yay long, and the kids had this big piece of slate, and I'm like, give me that here for a second. And then I went and sat in front of the Addy, and I did the best I could, but
That's
it's only had a little stick. Doesn't exactly have a fine point for sketching perfect.
You could, yes.
yeah. We're on live stream. I'm not gonna say it.
But
But we're both think.
I did the best I could.
Wow. Oh, God.
Oh, well. Great minds think alike, eh, Will?
Twisted minds think alike.
Got to get it from somewhere.
All right. Awkward silence. Let somebody talk.
Too much for Wal to handle.
Oh, I was just having a drink.
So,
No worries, Matt. Have a good one.
See you, Matty.
how long?
Cheers for stopping in, mate.
How long do you reckon till dinner's ready?
I don't know. I gotta sweep all those coals off in a
We'll
second.
just call it what 6:15 local time. So that's 25 minutes. That's no, that's 20 minutes. Unless
20 minutes.
unless something happens, we'll hang around for another 20 minutes or so. Probably dinner will be ready about then.
You need to put more hot coals on it.
Or also roll the
Sun-
noodles flat, cover in Nutella, and roll them back up into pretzels.
Oh my God.
I'm sure Sarah would love
that.
Matt. Adam, sorry.
God. Now you just. Wow.
These guys love Nutella.
I
Wait,
just want damn.
You want me to put-
Everyone
you
loves
want me to put
Nutella.
more, you want me
Come
to put
on.
more hot coals on there? Well, that's still hot.
Well, what is wrong with you?
Not a huge fan of Nutella. Haven't been ever since I was a
Nutella
kid.
donuts. Come on.
No, your brother was.
Nutella
Yeah, Trev was a
pretzels.
massive fan
Come
of
on.
Nutella.
They're not
Nutella
called
on one
Nutella
side
donuts. They're not called
and peanut
Nutella
butter on the
donuts,
other
they're called
side.
Tella donuts.
I do like, if we're talking donuts, I do like me a banana custard donut though. I'll eat those until the cows come home.
What are these?
They're Mr. Donut banana custard donuts. They're like my favourite donuts.
I actually haven't met a Daniel's donut I don't like it.
Okay.
Except maybe some of the
Don't know if I've ever actually had a Daniel's donut, to be honest.
I could have gone. You gave me a single, mate.
I was confused. I was like looking at it going, what?
I had a few to drink last night, so I slowed down.
Same,
Yeah.
your all-time favourite? Yeah, they're good donuts, aren't they? Problem is, they're so hard to find. Like, I think Woolies have them, but every time I go there, they have all like the jam donuts and like the mixed donuts. And I just want a banana custard, but they never have it. That spot's always empty. So I think a lot of people like the banana custard ones. The custard donuts are gold. Yeah. See, everybody likes a banana custard donut. It's been my favourite donut. Still is.
And look, that sunset's pretty much gone.
Yeah.
Did you get a photo of it? Or you got a photo of it last night? Didn't you?
Got a lot of pictures of sunsets.
A lot of.
He
I
wanted a photo of
I've got
sunset
one-
and sunrise.
Saying that,
I've
though,
got a sunset,
I do like a nice
but I do
apple
not yet have a
slice.
sunrise here.
Yeah, you're gonna get one tomorrow.
So I have to
morning.
get a sunrise photo here tomorrow because I've got a sunset and sunrise photo every place we've stayed at. And I tell you
No,
what,
don't
I
do
am not a
mornings.
morning person. So the fact that I've been
If you're
able
in Sydney-
it's
If
something.
you're,
isn't
if you're
it?
ever in Sydney, we can do a cooking with wild gourmet damper special.
Well, we're coming through Sydney next year.
Are we?
No.
Up to Cape.
Up to Cape.
No.
No.
No, we're
You'd
going.
be, no, you'd be going, you're going
inland.
internals, wouldn't you?
New Highway.
You just go straight up the Newell.
So I wouldn't
New
be
Highway.
going to
Newell.
Sydney.
Yeah,
Oh,
fair
yeah.
enough.
You go up to
Yeah.
Newell,
New Highway.
what, as
that's
far
fair
as
enough.
Dubbo,
Yes.
Yeah.
and then you go left out of there, out through Warren,
Out
Up to
through
Burke.
Miles.
Yeah.
up to Burke, out through Cunnamulla.
Yes.
Yeah, and then up through Miles.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that
then
makes
out to
sense.
Leichhardt.
Oh well.
yeah. Oh,
Sorry.
That's shit.
Sorry, Adam.
Pardon me.
Unless he wants to meet us out on a
Yeah.
stop out.
Unless you
could
want
do
to
that.
come to Cape York with us.
Yeah, just come to Cape York. Why not?
Well, that'll be about 10 cars. We're getting bigger.
We're getting bigger.
Yeah.
We're getting a big convoy happening.
We've got a shoe-in right here.
I definitely need a camper then.
Probably two of me, like it'd be me and someone else as well.
Yeah.
Are you meeting us out there, are you, Keith?
I'm doing Cape York.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that. I'm not privy to this information.
I asked this before. And I
Well,
think
Well,
I
you've been living there, weren't you,
Bugged
by
you
then?
ages. I was
Yeah,
like,
but
you're
will
like,
you
no,
actually
we might
be-
do Fraser. I'm like, no, we should do Cape York.
I said this, and Andrew was like, he's
You're
been
like, oh,
talking about it
yeah,
non-stop
yeah,
for
yeah,
ages.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like,
I
yeah,
haven't
okay, so he's
confirmed
going to
yet,
be
but-
there.
But you'll be
give you-
living there by then, so you'll just meet us there.
Maybe, yeah.
See, you're still not committed to moving back to Queensland. That's what I'm seeing here.
I'll give you a hint. If you don't get rid of the squeak in your territory, you'll be driven nuts by the time you get up there, mate. I'm telling you.
I reckon he doesn't know. You know
I've got an idea. Of
You
what
You
to
probably
do.
just
doesn't
block
know.
it out after a while, yeah.
Oh, nah.
Nah.
Today was bad.
I might.
Today
we
I'm
should have
sitting there thinking,
should have pig for
I
that.
actually tomorrow before I go anywhere, I'm actually going to
Should have
get
pig
under
for
the
Cape York.
WD-40. I know it
Well, I
doesn't
thought
really
that was
work,
the plan.
Yeah.
but I'm just going to
I
spray
like
everything
pig for Cape York.
just to say I tried.
I was trying. When I was
I
behind
reckon I
you,
might have to bring a
I
couple
was
of them.
trying
Then
to
if we're
figure
gonna
out
have a few people,
what exactly
do a really
was
big
causing it.
campfire
Like
cook.
just watching. It's just every time you dip.
Yeah.
Every time
It's
his
just-
suspension dips.
It's just the suspension. I don't know. Yeah. I tried
What
everything.
about tying chain lube in a spray
The
can?
territory squeak.
I don't know.
Because
I
it holds
pull it
on longer.
apart. I pull everything off.
Yeah, but this
and I
territory is
grease
pretty jacked,
everything,
Danny.
And I put it back on.
Probably a
and I
slightly
jump
different
on the
squeak
back
from
of it,
whatever it's
It
called from
squeaks
yours.
again.
I would
Yes,
assume.
well,
No,
you want to actually
something's
get
rubbing.
Seems to me when he's
Something's rubbing.
Something's
what?
rubbing. I think it's
Bit of
just
camera
all
footage
in
of the
all things.
territory?
I got felt
If
on
he
other
gets too
bushes.
dark.
It's too dark already.
do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I
If
can
I
get
go
my
through
light out
mud
of
and
the car.
water,
That's heat.
it goes away for about 3 days.
Yeah, so it gets
then
lubricated.
it
Yeah,
So we'll
Danny.
get some on video, but
So you need
But it
something
doesn't
like
matter
The
how
territory
much I
has
spray on it.
like
You
lift
need
kit,
something that
massive
sticks there.
tyres.
Yeah,
It's
it
been
doesn't matter how much I spray on it or
it's
grease
been
it up,
worked.
Doesn't work.
It won't. But if I go through mud and water,
There's
it'll
the go.
stop for about 3 days.
You can cure it, just go through a river crossing
Yeah.
every so often.
We still one close to home.
There is a lot of speed bumps outside school, and it is
Oh, yeah.
very embarrassing.
He does
Because
the
the-
Every time.
So, I don't slow down now. I just go because it just
Yeah,
like,
Danielle,
and then it's
the
good.
territory squeak.
Oh. That's a common territory fault, but if you have a territory that doesn't knock or squeak,
There's something wrong.
there's something wrong. It's not a tam territory.
That's not a genuine.
No.
Ooh, that might be yours, Wal. Something sizzling.
That's the Jim Beam can.
Yeah.
Oh,
Little
is that
Jim
what
Beam
it is?
can.
Hey, that's a sin. It was got some in it.
Actually, it looks good when the flame comes out.
It spits out the end.
I did it already.
No, can you come to my story?
Pardon?
Come to my story.
Storage. Bring it here.
No, my phone's 1%.
Well, when it's
Might
more,
want to charge it, why?
when it's more, then you can come over here.
But I can't do my video.
Time to check whether it's cooked.
Yeah, check
Oh,
mine in a
we're
minute.
back away.
Let's see how it's looking.
Smells good. Something smells good.
Not mine.
Won't
Mine's
put
over
that
there.
in because I know where it will.
Make sure they're all good.
Just be careful you don't spill your drink.
So yeah, if anybody wants to come up for a visit, we'll be up
You
in
need storage, Dad.
Big desert.
Big Desert on Friday.
We'll be in Big Desert Friday evening, a late afternoon.
Afternoon, yeah.
So we'll
and
be
we'll
at-
be there till Sunday morning.
Big,
they're
big
there, Big
Billy.
Billy.
Big Billy.
Big
Big
Billy
Billy
Ball
Ball.
campground.
Campground.
It is a long drive, so I mean, if you're not a good long drive person, then probably not going to work out. But yeah, if you want to come out, we'll go do some things on Saturday, and you can be part of the amazing sunset if we can get the adventure up Big June.
And you don't need a four-wheel drive to get to Big Billy. If you wanted to just come out for a camp.
No, if you want to go for
If you just want to camp, like it's accessible.
we could do ride-alongs.
Yeah, we
There
could do
is-
some
we,
ride-alongs,
we,
yeah.
we do have.
Yeah.
We
It
can
is,
make.
it is two-wheel drive accessible, isn't
Adam
it?
Yes.
says
Yeah,
the
yeah,
territory
yeah.
rear squeak will be the rear
Yeah.
upper or inner ball joints. Happens when the rear arm bushes sag a little bit.
Yeah,
No,
we
no,
could
no.
do ride-along. So even if
It's
you want to
definitely
just
not
come out,
sagged and it's definitely not.
we
Okay.
can
Those
make
ones.
it happen.
There we go. He's already checked that one.
I've got,
Time to brown it up, mate.
what have I got on it?
Check out the food.
So it's
Yep.
Polypro R. It's there's lots of different stuff. It's the
It's nearly out of fluid by the looks of it.
Good, so it'll start browning up.
It might start browning up.
You checking yours off? No, I was going to check his as well.
everything's brand new in it, so you can't say it's
Sorry, guys.
it's a worn part.
Yeah.
Everything in it's brand new.
One second.
It's just those brand new parts because of all the lift
Yeah.
don't like to work. I don't know. Something
bit
about
of
them
stress
doesn't
on
like to work. It's just
Yeah.
You get slowed down, well.
A little bit.
You want gloves?
Sort of
yeah,
fucking
it says
camera
what I
there,
mean,
what?
like, you can say that, but everything in that car is brand new.
Yep.
So it's not a worn.
Don't stand up.
I don't think-
Well,
Yeah.
Don't stand up quickly, Will.
you like it?
I'm going to be in a lot of pain.
Do you want a brush, Ross?
I still need that.
It's not a worn part.
No, you
Definitely,
Yes, I do.
it's definitely a,
Hear that,
Because of the
Chris?
lift.
I need it to be in
Hear
perfect
that?
condition.
if you didn't lift it, if I
I
took
still
all the
need it
lift
to be in
stuff out of
perfect
it,
working
it wouldn't do it.
condition.
Yeah.
Smells good.
That's the
No, wait, it's complaining.
Ready?
Just stop tilting the camera. Alright. There you go.
Not really much is happening in there.
Not really much is happening in there.
You got a long while to go yet.
Yep.
You need some extra coals on top, well.
Oh, I think I need some extra coal somewhere.
I was going to say, well, needs just to get hot.
Spin it round,
Alright,
and we'll chuck some extra on top.
not much happening in our one apparently. The sunset's pretty much over.
The coal.
Yeah, I don't want to burn the bottom. That's why I haven't got it sitting on top of the coals.
Now, it would have been better to do
Ooh.
Keith's first,
Look
that
at
way
that.
you wouldn't be standing over hot one.
Oh, that's very warm. So good.
Enough, Keith?
Yeah, Keith. Quite good.
He just loves playing fire. Yeah.
It does. It really does.
Yeah, you haven't got a flamer on top, well.
That's what we need.
That's a bit of
Oh,
wood.
that's warm.
That's a bit of wood.
So
isn't
good,
it?
isn't
Right,
doesn't
it
it?
sounds need more on it.
It doesn't want body burn. It doesn't want to burn, does it?
That's good.
One thing people have got to realise,
Yeah, I'll just
Grab off.
hot coals definitely
Yeah.
put out a lot of heat, just because there's no bloody, not a big massive fire.
There's that other one. Look, Keith. There's that other one.
Oh, wow.
The sleeper's nearly burned away. Yeah, that's enough.
Thank you. Now, your feet will warm up too.
There's, yeah, the sleeper's nearly burned away and they're still going. Crazy.
Might need to push
I
it
might
in
have
from
to
the
get
other
some more
end.
wood for us tomorrow then.
We got some other wood here.
Ah, good.
That should be
Good
enough
job,
to get
Anne.
us through. Do you want
So
to
Give it a push.
Yeah, just give it a push up. 1, 2, 3.
That should be enough wood to get us through.
A
tomorrow
hot?
night, won't it?
Was it hot down that end? Was it?
Yeah. I was just like,
Jeez. Must be going along the wood again inside.
Well, we only got one sleeper left.
Yeah, there's a couple of little bits there.
Yeah, right.
Have
We
you
have
got-
to live with what we have
Have you got the
tomorrow.
stuff off your roof already?
Yeah.
It won't be as
Yeah.
big tomorrow,
it's
but
all
we
there.
don't need campfire for cooking tomorrow night, so we can make
Well,
it a
they
bit
can
smaller.
Pack it up a bit, yeah.
Others
Yeah.
might like to camp and cook again.
Nah,
How do you know?
Walt's only got one left.
What have we got left? In that
What?
fridge for meats.
We got some snags that we bought.
Yeah, that I
Those-
bought as well.
We bought some big chorizo looking things. Whatever they're called.
Chipper something or other.
They're big. They're big.
Chipolatos.
Yeah, that's it.
Big ass snags.
Yep,
Without
chipolatos.
skin, they're nice. Bit spicy,
Yeah.
For those.
They can be a bit spicy, yes.
but they're nice.
And I got stuff for stir fry.
So you really don't need anything for camp oven.
And I got some sizzle steaks there for some steak
That's all
sandwiches.
right.
and
You
all
haven't
that.
got any more for camp oven, MBK?
Sorry?
You haven't got another camp oven planned tomorrow night?
Nah, easy one.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
pretty sure he's done all that, Adam, as well. We'll pass the message on though.
Someone jumping up and down on the boot with someone under it.
He's reading it now.
Yeah. Yeah, like you can pinpoint where the screws come from, and then you can grease it,
It's still
and it
there.
doesn't fix it because it's all Nola same bushes as well. Like, well, not Nola same brand, but
They're all hard.
Oh, you
yeah,
can't.
they're all hard bushes. And my fix for it is to go to one of the guys that does speedway parts, and he does rose jointed arms. So I'll delete the bush altogether and just use rose joints instead.
Yep.
Don't know how they're going to handle the mud and water and all that, but we'll see.
No worries, Adam. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah,
That's
thanks,
right,
Adam.
Have a good one. Adam's
Take
just
care,
heading
mate.
off.
Take care.
Is he a trekkie, is he?
Adam.
He's got that.
Ah,
Could potentially be the live long and prosper one.
That's the
I
one.
don't-
Takes a bit of getting the fingers in the right spot.
I can do it with this hand.
Yeah.
This hand, since it was, I can do it kinda. It's a bit wonky. Believe it or not, to be honest, before that hand was actually stabbed,
yeah, mate.
I couldn't actually do that.
Yeah.
Since it was
Can I upload
cut, I could do it.
There you go.
You need to share
Takes
it
some
to me.
doing.
Do what?
I can never do it. No, I can never do it with the right hand.
Because my phone.
But I can also bend that finger all the way back. So
I can do it with both of them.
I can't get the tip to quite go back. See? The tip just doesn't quite go back as far as it should.
The tip doesn't go as far back as it should.
Oh, look, it doesn't.
Yeah.
That finger just doesn't.
Oh, the tip of your finger.
Oh yeah.
The one that he's poking.
Left hand goes back fine. The right hand just doesn't.
It's got a bit of a.
Careful, Bear Brothers.
Oh.
Bear
That's
Brothers
a
is
childhood
now.
injury, eh?
Oh, Bear Brothers are
3 tendons in a
alright.
vein.
Yeah,
That
they're
was the
right.
only
It's
little bit of.
interesting, Danny, around
That's the
here.
only little bit of movement I lost, which is luckily enough.
Oh, here they are. Yeah, you should see what goes on here off camera.
Yeah, there's no whole bars off camera. Danny.
Gets interesting.
Because my kids got my other one.
How's Amy Will?
Oh, wow.
Hit the wrong emoji, Adam said.
Oh!
Bruises.
That's dangerous. Keep that in your lap.
Hit the wrong emoji.
Did you hear something?
Oh, was it little puppy?
What do you
She
want?
wants out.
Yep. She's had her afternoon sleep.
So you're cold. Yes, Upper.
Oh,
Should be warming up a little bit.
Yeah, there's some real hot coals, mate.
Martin stole them all.
Yeah, there's not many
Right.
left, mate.
This is why
There's some
Martin-
over here, but you have
She's
to
got a
move
good
the actual
deal.
wood itself.
See, this is why Martin uses the shovel, because he knows how to use it.
Not last night.
And I feel warmer.
What, the shovel? Or?
The shovel.
Jesus
Alright,
Christ, we're on live stream,
I'm just
guys.
deploying heat.
You're dispersing the heat.
The children said they were a little cold,
Ah,
and it is dropping in temperature.
Right,
it's
so you got
definitely
the-
doing
Yeah,
that.
that
As soon as
sun's
that
going.
sun's gone,
That sun's going down,
the
so
temperature just
cold.
starts
You
plummeting.
feel it on your back and everything.
Yeah, you can Feel the
That's why I
cold.
put my hoodie on.
Not with an hoodie.
Woody.
You need an hoodie.
The Woodies.
Charlotte hasn't changed one bit. Well, no. You didn't expect it to, did you? Come on.
Just
Oh,
get better
God.
with age.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon you got a dud bag of wood, mate.
Yeah.
I think it's still.
I didn't get to pick him out. He was.
Yeah,
Oh, is this
He was
paid wood?
that type of.
that lumps
The lump
underneath
I
the
got,
pay
yeah.
wood, yeah.
Okay.
And they're definitely not dry.
We knew we weren't going to get there on time. I thought, I'm not going to get time to cut wood, so I thought I'll just buy 2 bags. $36 later.
Oh,
And
wow.
he was that kind of guy that wouldn't give you the key to go get your own. He went out and grabbed the 2 bags himself. So I got the crappy wood.
That's shocking.
Yeah, well that sleep is just about burnt away and they're still going, they're still charring
Yeah,
underneath.
they're wet.
They're definitely wet, alright.
So, yeah.
Probably
Probably
where
most of the
most
smoke is coming from.
from.
Yeah. Because technically you really shouldn't have smoke on a fire. The smoke is the
No, it's not enough.
dampness in the wood. A good fire doesn't have
You want me to put some
smoke.
rice on as well? Or not?
I've got rice.
Oh,
Steaming away
What I'm going to
now.
do is once
Yes,
they,
now
once
it's
that,
going.
you
Need-
gonna pour it in
Yeah,
there?
that's what we want.
I'll
We want
take
to
the chicken
brown
out,
off a bit. So
pour the
that's
rice in,
working.
heat it up.
Yep.
I'll do that over there on the burner though.
Yep.
I'll put some more
Yours
water in
should
it.
It's so
be on the
weird, the
same
sunset
now
looks like it's still
anyway.
going.
Yeah, I need to do
But
some
it's
No, it's pretty
not
dark in
roast
here.
Yeah.
potatoes and stuff.
Yep.
Cooking up.
It's just,
Hello,
about,
puppy.
it's just about time for us to
Hey,
wrap it up in the
guys.
next 5 minutes.
Yeah, I
What
reckon
you
so.
been up to?
So, guys, we're going to wrap this up in the next few minutes.
Hey.
Since there's not really any more daylight for you to even see us.
Yeah,
Still got 12
dwindling
people,
down.
so
I mean,
So-
we still got a light
If
on.
any of you 12 people have any questions or
Yeah.
want to ask anything or
Mine still says 6
Say-
people.
Hello.
let us know.
This
Hello,
is 12.
everybody.
Really?
It says top chat 6
No, that's just
12.
12.
on mine.
God, your phone's really loving
Martin's
life right now,
12.
isn't it?
It's great. I'm on the Starlink, so it should be fine. I'm actually going to chuck it on charge.
Hasn't changed one bit, lol.
And I'm proud
What
of it.
about Rocky? Has she
Mine
changed?
says 15.
Rocky's just gone old.
Hey, Rocky just got big.
I'm checking on. You got your charger?
Yeah,
Taff?
well, the other
You
night
say
when we were
fat,
streaming at
you
the
say big.
on QAA line, just out
Yeah.
over the Queensland border, I had like 27. And then I was looking, I'm like,
Is this like the Twitch thing where it,
I
it
don't
tells everybody
know.
like different numbers?
sometimes it says we have, I can understand.
Well, it's 15 now.
So mine said 15.
Yeah.
You got quite a few people, Luke.
It's
See,
like-
mine just says.
I know you guys just
all
love
I see is,
watching.
all I see is top
Mine
chat
says
6.
12.
Yeah, yours
like
wrong.
I know with live streams, people just don't, they just like watching,
Yeah.
but they'll only talk if there's something like that's engaging for them. So
I now have 13.
Yeah, see?
yeah, I started
Mine's right.
talking, so we lost 2.
So if I refresh it, it tells me 13.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm just on the
Danny
same
said 13 too, apparently.
Yeah. Well, come on,
Chris is
guys.
getting smoked out.
Ask questions.
Say.
Been a good,
Rocky, say roof.
been a good 2 weeks so far. I mean, what, week and a half? I mean, well, yeah,
We're gonna.
No, it's been alright.
it's been good.
Yeah, it's been pretty good.
Yeah,
I have to go back to Simpson and do it the other way now.
We are
That's-
definitely doing that.
that's-
With pig.
100%.
Oh,
With
you gotta-
pig.
That
You
has
got
to
a
happen.
message?
And bring pig.
We'll have pig next time. We're going to do Birdsville to Unadilla.
Yeah, we'll bring pig.
Go west.
We're still gonna. I would still like to try and get pig authorised with 32s, but I just don't know if it's gonna happen.
Authorised.
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 Plated for
So,
32s.
guys, sitting on the
if we can.
sidewalk eating dinner.
Now Will gets a call.
Mighty Monster's calling. Daddy, yeah. All you hear is Daddy.
Sitting on the sidewalk
Hey.
eating dinner. All good, Chris. All good.
No, but that's the thing with people. Like they turn it on. They like for me when I watch a live stream
Bubbles?
at home,
Do you
someone
want
else's live
bubbles,
stream.
do
What
you?
I do is I literally stick the phone up on the kitchen thing. I magnetise my phone to like one of an object in the kitchen, and I just listen. And I have it up, and I just
You want chat?
cut dinner and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's just how I watch live stream. If they talk about something that I'm really passionate about, or I want to get involved, that's when I quickly run to my phone and dry my hands and start typing.
Daddy, yeah, what are you
So-
eating?
Oh, getting down. Okay.
But
What's the monster eating?
You're getting
nah,
down.
that's all good. Anyways, getting on to our wrap-up time, 6:15 local time. So, guys, thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in,
thanks
Our
everybody
guys.
owner
for
won't be
tuning in.
too far away, I don't think.
Hopefully
Yeah.
not.
I'm gonna,
That's right. I don't know about walls.
yeah.
Well, I might have to swap
Bye.
his spot.
I might have to, yeah.
How are
So
you?
we'll catch you guys. I don't know.
A bit hotter.
Yeah, we'll do one live stream from Big Desert. So, so probably if I can.
Saturday night.
Pardon?
Probably Saturday night. Because
yep.
we won't be there early enough Friday.
What's the fish?
Shit, that's the fire. And let me just flick you guys around. All right. I think you guys can hear me. So, yeah, we'll probably do a live stream from Big Desert, and we'll that'll be on Saturday night. So you'll see us again live Saturday night. And we'll
What's going on here?
hopefully we got a sunset to show you
Behind
guys.
us, yeah.
Yeah, right at the top. That's what we'll try and do with the Starlink. And yeah, that's really it between now and then. Unless there's anything else that we need to. Nope.
No, I don't think so.
Nope. All right. So I'll catch you guys later.
See
All right,
you.
guys.
See you later.
See you guys.
There you go. You get 5 or 10 seconds of the campfire so you can get warm. I'll have a fire going Saturday night. Yeah, well, get warm now. Look, that's so warm. Look at that, guys. Can you feel
Yeah,
that?
Danny.
I can. See yous.